Good evening, YouTubers, and welcome back to Thrash or Be Thrashed. My name is Frederick, and today I am doing a final vinyl and CD update for 2024. So we'll start off with the CDs, and then we'll go through the vinyls, and I've also have one box set. Okay, the first CD I want to show you is the reissue of Niflheim. And this is the self-titled debut album by this three-piece Swedish blackened speed metal band, or thrash, or just black metal. They combine all three. This came out on Darkness Shall Rise Productions this year. Originally, it came out on Necropolis Records on vinyl and CD, but those OG copies cost quite a bit of money. So, excuse me, I'm glad to have the reissue, and this is a very good reissue, well packaged. It comes with an interview with the band, Hell Butcher and Tyrant, and also contains some rare photos. No lyrics, because this album never had lyrics printed. One gripe is I think the head is way too dark. I remember it was a bit lighter, but still, it doesn't matter. You know, it's just about the music, and it's great packaging. So Niflheim, self-titled debut. Next up is their second album, and this is Diabolic Force, and this is where they sort of started to change their sound a bit. It became a bit more thrashier. It still has their elements of black metal as well. This was still when they went a three-piece. So again, same has an interview about the album itself, and yeah, check it out on Darkness Shall Rise Productions. And then we have the fourth album. The third album, they didn't reissue it because I think it's on another label. But this is the fourth album, and this is Envy of Satan. And this is where they became a five-piece. And this is where they added more thrash to their sound on their third album and on this album. Again, great interview about the album itself. Rare photos, track listing, Spine, a very good CD. I do have these coming on vinyl as well, so do check them out. Niflheim. The final CD is a 2 CD set, and that is a band called Uncle Slam out of Venice, California. And this band was a crossover band that combined thrash and hardcore punk. And the two albums on here is Will Work for Food, which was the follow-up to Say Uncle, and When God Dies. Will Work for Food is a very much more vein of the thrash and hardcore sound, while as When God Dies, they sort of tim it down a bit. There is still a bit of thrash elements in it, but they kind of sound much more like Suicidal Tendencies, which they are sort of brothers of. And there are one member of Suicidal playing on When God Dies. So this came on a 2-disc set, I said. So that's the band member. So RJ Hera on drums. So that's the 2 CDs. Also comes with a massive booklet with liner notes, rare photos, but there is no lyrics. This was released through Dissonance Productions, 2024, but the original albums came out in 93 and 95. So I hope Dissonance does a vinyl reissue of these 2 albums, which would be good. So yeah, do check it out. If you like Say Uncle, you'll definitely like We'll Work for Food and When God Dies. Okay, so let's get on with the box set that I received yesterday, and that is Gotham City and Black. What's it called? Black Ritz. So just came up like that. So what do we get in this box set? So that's the back inside. It's the cover. So we get the tape with the Black Ritz 6-track LP and a bunch of demo tracks. The same with the CD. You get the Black Ritz 6-track LP, EP, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 demo tracks with the original singer. So yeah, really good Swedish heavy metal. Okay, you also get the Black Ritz replica LP, which is on black wax. And you also get the Black Ritz LP, but this is on a red yellow swirl vinyl. So you get the 6 tracks like on the first LP, and you get 4 demo tracks on here. Got it, and that's the back. And finally, you get a poster of the band. Yeah, so Gotham City were a traditional heavy metal band out of Sweden, and this album originally came out, I think 80. Wait a second, I just have this one here. I just can't remember off by hand. Okay, the original Black Ritz EP came out in 83. The demo also came out in 83. So yeah. So do check out Gotham City, a great Swedish heavy metal band. This has been a album that's been on my want list for a while, so I'm glad to have it in my collection now. I'll fix that up later. Okay, now we get onto the vinyl. I got about 50 plus records to show, so it's going to be a long ass video. So let's start off with the first one. I picked up Gamma Bomb with Bats. This came out in 2023 on Prosthetic Records, and this is on a clear vinyl. So it's a really good album. They kind of made it like into a soundtrack sort of packaging, which they always do with all their albums. But yeah, this is just some great Irish thrash metal. Okay, next up is a reissue of the second album by this band, and that it is Defiance Void Terra Firma. And this was originally released on Roadrunner Records, but this is a music on vinyl reissue. Comes on a red and black marbled vinyl. I won't unwrap it because it makes a lot of noise and just make the video too long. So do check out the second album by Defiance. This is one step up from the debut, but I really like the debut as well. But this has the new singer Steve Esquivel on vocals. So he went on to sing for Skin Red, I think. That's the name of his other band. But I hopefully Music on Vinyl will reissue the third and fourth album by this US thrash metal band. Okay, this next one is the oddball in this update, and it's not a metal album. It's a band from the 80s, which I've been getting into, and I have this earworm of these two songs from this album. But that is Duran Duran with their self-titled debut album. Now, this is a limited edition double vinyl. It contains the original album plus a bonus 12-inch with 4 tracks, basically the same tracks on each side, which is Planet Earth and Girls on Film. Those were the 2 songs that were an earworm for me. But yeah, you can tell by the fashion, the hairdos, very 80s. And this is the new, which they called the New Romantics. So yeah, Duran Duran. You can't always listen to metal. You need something a bit lighter. Duran Duran is the place to go. Okay, the next record is a reissue again through Metal Blade, and it is Sacred Reich's Heal, which came out in 1995. So I think this was their 3rd or 4th album. I think Independence came first, but I'm not quite sure about that. But yeah, Heal. A lot of people sort of say this is a bit more groove metal, but I don't mind a bit of groove metal. So it contains a bonus track from the Japanese version, which is Beef Bologna. So yeah, which is a 1 minute 40-minute track. So yeah, Sacred Reich Heal. They get it because I think these are very limited copies. And this is a orange cut vinyl. Sorry about my voice. Cool. Okay, next up we have the 4th record by this American blackened speed heavy metal band, and that is Bewitcher with Spellbound. Oh, Spell Shock, I should say. Love the artwork. Everybody knows this album. If you like Hell Ripper, Midnight, those types of bands, this is definitely will be in your wheelhouse. So this came through Century Media, 2024. Okay, this next band is an old band that came out of the Czech Republic, and this came out in 1985. And it's a band called Cerebrus or Cerebus, and I won't pronounce the name of the album. It is in Czech. It has the lyrics in Czech on the back, but it also has an insert that has the Czech and English lyrics. It comes with a poster, 2 stickers, and a band bio. So yeah, this is just traditional heavy metal. The songs are all about the Greek gods, Zeus. So yeah, so check out Cerebrus. And this came out on a new record label that I never heard of, but it's called Night Stalker Records. So yeah, and released this year. So Cerebrus with whatever that I'll try and pronounce it. But it's got the English. It's called Trojan War, which is the English version, has it on the side there. So Trojan War by Cerebrus. Excuse me. Okay, the next record is a band again out of the USA. This is their debut album, and this is dark power metal band Silver Talon, and the album's called Decadence and Decay, and I really love that artwork. Really cool artwork. So this is a band which has ex-members of Spellcaster, and Spellcaster were a thrash metal band Then they turned to a power metal band. So this is 8 tracks. They have 3 guitarists, which is not new anymore because Iron Maiden had done it, and now Silver Talon are doing it. So yeah, this is just this great dark power metal, and it says "Bastard Son of Nevermore and Queensryche" if they were to make a baby. So this would be it. And this came out 2001, 2021, I should say, on Theory Audio, M Theory Audio. So Silver Talon. Okay, the next LP, Black Evil, 3-piece out of Germany. Again, black and speed, black and thrash. Think of early Sodom, Creator, those types of bands, Niflheim, and you get Black Evil. This is the Dying Victims release, came out 2024. And with every Dying Victims, you get the patch, poster, sticker, the works. You get the goods. So check out Black Evil. Oh, what's it? Tell the title of the album, and the album is called "Praise the Communion Fire or the Unhallowed Sacrament." So, yep, Black Evil. Next up, we have some Doom, and this is a split LP by 2 bands, one from Brazil and one from Italy. The Brazilian band is called Witching Altar, and the Italian is Bottomless, and this is Graveyard Thunder. So they get 3 tracks each of just dark doom metal. Really good stuff. Love the artwork. And again, you get the patch and all the other stuff that comes with a Dying Victims record, and that came out in 2024 as well. We have some more German blackness. This is Black and Death thrash metal band Warlust with their 4th album called Sol Invictus in Vimbrae Satani, which is Latin. I don't know what it means. Again, this came out in 2024 on Dying Victims Records. And this is a split colored vinyl, black and gold. So yeah, just black and death metal, the way it should be. And the last next record, what should I say, is a band called Midnight Force, which has members from Scotland and Germany collaborating. And this one is called Severin. And I'm not sure if this is a concept album. It might be, but it kind of looks like it may be. So it's got 3 Empires Fall. So yeah, I'm sure this is a concept album. Again, with a patch, this on purple vinyl. So we love the artwork as well. So Midnight Force, Dying Victims, the 3rd album, 2024. Next, in this long video, it's already 19 minutes. Next, we have the latest comeback album, and band to come back is Nasty Savage with Jeopardy Room, released through FHM Records 2024. And Nasty Ronnie is back. And it's like he's never left. His voice sounds excellent on this album. Yeah, whole new band. And it has drummer Jim Coker, who I believe was in the band Brutality. And I could be wrong about that because he looks familiar. So, back. This also has a guest appearance by the Party Brothers on one of the songs, which is Sabbath. This is a dark album. It's a really good album. The artwork is typically like the Indulgence album from way back. So yeah, Nasty Savage, great comeback album. And good to see those boys back together. Okay, if I look sweaty, it's because it's 40 degrees here in Perth. It's our summer, so I'll keep on going. But it's next two albums are four-way split albums. It's from a label called Wise Blood Records, and it's Faster Than the Devil. This is number 3, and this contains 4 bands which are in the black and thrash, black and death metal vein. And we got Bloodletter, Ninth Realm, Acid Mass, and Grozov, which I think are a Russian band, and the rest are American. But yeah, this is a great 4-way split from this label, and they had 2 more. I got number 2, but number 1 I'm missing, so hopefully they'll reissue that next year. Do check out Faster Than the Devil through Wise Blood Records, and get to learn about new bands that are out there. As I said, I have number 2, and has Vicious Blade, Gauntlet, Blasted Heath, and Bastard Cross, all US bands. I also got a record map. So yeah, so check out Wise Blood. They are releasing some great black and thrash, black and speed, black and death metal. So it's an up and coming label with some really good stuff on their roster. Okay, question: are you fans of Venom? Are you fans of bands that sound like Venom? Well, this next band is out of the USA, and they are a Venom clone, but they do it their way. That band is Interceptor with Tales of Mayhem, distributed through Motorpunk Records, and this is a really good album. Band members, 3-piece: Reaper, Bulldozer, and Tyrant. So if you like the sound of old Venom, like Welcome to Hell, black metal, At War with Satan, definitely check out Interceptor, Tales of Mayhem. This came out in 2024, distributed through Motorpunk Records. Just on black wax. So really good stuff indeed. Now we go over to Mexico, and this is the band's debut album. They had an EP before this, which came out on Dementia Records, but this is their full length, and it's Phantoms, and the album is called Handed to Execution. Nice artwork, and this was released in 2024 through Adiron Dark Black Mass Records, another new label that I just recently found. So yeah, this is thrash metal with elements of death metal, bit of speed metal in there as well. So, and photo of the band members, so the speed metal logo. So yeah, Phantom, a really great new band coming out of Mexico, and Mexico are delivering the goods with heavy metal, thrash metal, black metal. So do check it out. Okay, this album has been talked about on YouTube as one of the albums of the year, and I definitely agree. This is a great album, and this is their debut album by this American female fronted band, and that is Vicious Blade, and the album is called Relentless Force. Love the artwork. Female fronted, as I said. This came out on Redefining Darkness 2024, and on the purple vinyl. Now this is just black and thrash with a bit of punk elements to it, some death metal type vocals as well. And yep, a great band, and I'm looking forward to see what this band does in the future. Okay. Whew. I might just do another 5 more because I think I've got shitloads of vinyl here. So this will be like a part 1. So I'll just show 5 more. Okay, first up we have Holy Moses, and this is Disorder of the Order. This originally came out in 2002 on Century Media, only on CD. Now this is, I think, first time on vinyl through Savant Records. And Sabrina, the female vocalist. Yeah, awesome thrash, very heavy, brutal thrash metal from Germany. Great stuff indeed. Next up, we have some epic fantasy doom metal out of the USA. And we have also female fronted band. We have Castle Rat with their debut Into the Realm, with 8 tracks of epic fantasy doom. Yeah, what can I say? If you like songs about vampires and castles and rats, that sort of thing, definitely check out Castle Rat out of the USA, released on King Volume Records and distributed through Wise Blood and Cosmic Artifacts. So definitely check out some epic fantasy doom from America. These next 2 are by the same band, also out of the US. We have the band At War, and this is Infidel, their 3rd album. This originally came out on a High Artillery Records. Remember that label? This is a 2024 reissue on High Roller. Heavy Artillery Records this came out on. So this is licensed from, I think this is the band's label, War Metal Records. So yeah, just war-themed thrash metal from the States. And we have the 2nd album, also released through High Roller, and that is Retaliatory Strikes, also released 2024 on High Roller Records. I can't remember what year this came out. I think 89 or 90. Leave a comment, let me know, because I'm getting old and I forget dates. So yeah, this is again some great war-themed thrash metal. Okay, last 2. Next we have another reissue, and I believe this is the 2nd album from this US technical thrash metal band, and that is Hades, and is If at Feast You Don't Succeed. This originally came out in 1988 through Torrid Records. This is a 2024 Golden Core ZYX reissue. It's the back. So yeah, really good sounding LP. Great album. I definitely want to get the first one and the ones that follow this. So yep, Hades. And the final one is another album that's been going to be on a lot of people's lists for this year. And that is Wraith. This is their 4th album through Prosthetic Records 2024. So again, black and punk speed metal, you might call. Love the artwork. This came on a really nice sort of splatter merging color, same like the cover. So definitely check out Wraith. and Fueled by Fear out on Prosthetic Records. Okay, that would do it for this video. I don't want to make it much too long. So hopefully you enjoy the video. Hopefully you like the albums you saw. Definitely leave a comment, subscribe, like, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. No pressure. Until next time, thank you for watching and stay heavy. Bye for now.